Hello, Tim from Fair Play Now on 24th September 2021, and I've recently had the privilege of attending a talk given by these guys, or this guy should I say, the People's Lawyer, otherwise known as David Edelman, and he is really into common law, and as you can see on his website here, he's got a lot of resources. He does an online course which looks pretty comprehensive, and it's quite pricey though, mine, sort of not far off 400 quid, so I certainly can't recommend that you go and do it, and obviously it's up to you whether you want to or not. And I'm certainly not feeling rich enough at the moment to do it myself, but if you want to check that out and do it yourself, you can do it through this website here, thepeopleslawyeruk.com. That's quite expensive. I might do it at some point in the future, but I think I've got some free resources anyway where I can learn and then kind of either sort of tell you guys about it or recommend it. Recommend things, but you can see here he's got various things like some free resources, free resources right over there, but also video resources, sort of combating all this kind of thing, so very relevant, up to the minute stuff. As you can see, and I've just tried going in and playing the first video, and it plays for me sort of free without making any kind of sort of payment. So it's a good place to start if you want to learn a lot more about common law. But he was giving out some cards, which I'll show you in a minute. Now, if you want one of these cards, you can probably just go into the contact section. So basically, if you want one of these cards that I'm about to show you, you can go here, hit the contact one and fill in the form and ask if they can post you one of these cards, which hopefully he'll do for free. If not, just write the everything on this card, pause the video and write everything down. Might be a quick and easy way of doing it, but let's go on to this card because there's some useful information on there should you find yourself in hot water with the powers that shouldn't be, or shall we say certain agents of the powers that shouldn't be. We'll just call them that for now. So let's go to the card. Yeah, so this is what we were given at the talk, and it's quite a useful card if you can get hold of one. You can carry it in your sort of handbag or in your pocket when you're out and about doing certain things, shall we say. But here we go. This is all common law stuff, so if you're under the threat of that thing, it just says, first of all, stay silent and turn your back. And then if you can't stay silent, I guess this is ask, are we obliged to answer that question? And always address them as constable, never as officer. And number 3, ask them, are you here under your oath? If so, you are dismissed. And if not, say, we do not consent. And then if that fails, you've got this thing at the bottom here which you can say, so you sort of say you, and then you say their name, which you'll have gotten by now, and are clearly operating outside the scope of your oath of office. You are not protected by public indemnity insurance. We shall therefore hold you privately accountable and personally liable for any harm or loss caused to us by your unlawful conduct. So I've got no idea whether this stuff works in real life or not, and I certainly wouldn't suggest that you kind of go looking to sort of test this out, shall we say. But if you find yourself in this position if you can either memorize this stuff or have this card on you, or this information, pause this video down and write this down and have that on you, it might help you out. And then on the other side of the card, we've just got all of these different things. Threatening with arrest is assault, seize a woman or man against her will, battery, taking into custody is abduction, and you go through all these other kind of glossary of terms, I suppose you can call it. And then you can say false imprisonment is chargeable at £3,000 an hour, or £1,000 a minute if vulnerable. And then reserve all your rights, give the person's name, etc. under duress. So I think he explains it a lot more in those free videos on his website. But this is just kind of a little bit of a starter, a little bit of a taster for you. So that's the web address there, or you can contact him on that email address there if you want to see if you can get hold of one of these cards direct from him. So, like I say, I'm going to be watching those free videos on his website and then reporting back with what I learned from those. And I guess if I'm feeling rich enough at some stage, I might do that course. But I have got some free resources I got at this talk as well, which I'll be going on about in future videos. But just thought I'd introduce this to you, and the information on this card, especially on that side, may well be of use to you, maybe even tomorrow if you are on one of these shopping trips. Who knows? Let's hope that's not the case, but if it is, this might be something that's of use and helps get you out of hot water. Tim from Fair Play Now, thanks for watching.